Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fit Chicks Unfiltered. I'm Ashley,
And I'm Callie.
and we are here with another episode. We've been getting these out weekly pretty good, huh, girl?
Yes, we absolutely have. I also do, just real quick segue I want to bring up. We had someone reach out to us via DM saying that they weren't getting notifications anymore on Spotify. So if what ended up probably happening is that she just probably unclicked the alert button. So if you're one of our listeners and you notice the same thing, or you want to get notified when we have new drops, make sure you hit the little alarm button within the page and it will notify you each time we drop.
Yes, that goes for like everything. So it's not enough to follow these days in social media world. You have to literally hit that alarm to let them know, hey, we're here. And we want to know when this person drops content. So keep that in mind, friends.
Yeah, absolutely. So how have you been?
I've been good. I just recently started my Redditry journey. First week was a little wild. So, and guys, I'll give you updates on that. If you don't know what Retatrutide is, it's a GLP-3, so it's a step above tirzepatide. So I've been on tirzepatide for quite a long time. And now we're starting Retta. We're just getting a little more oomph. So, yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on it. I'm sure those of you that heard of it, you heard of it. You know what it's about. You know the tea. Yeah, so it's exciting.
It definitely is exciting. I can't wait to hear how you like it. That's a whole nother episode. I feel like we should
Yeah,
totally dive into that because I have things I want to say about that too. But
yeah,
um,
100%.
I'm very stoked for you. And I think too, like that kind of leads into what I want to chat with you about is how you're
Yeah.
prepping your body for some major transformation. I mean,
Oh my
your whole
God.
life has been like a transformation, I feel like, for the past years.
Girl. Yeah, friends. So, based off the title, you guys know what's next. Ow! I'm getting surgery. I'm getting my tummy tucked and I'm getting new boobies. And it has been a long time coming. I've been keeping it from you guys. I started thinking about doing I guess, reconstruction, cosmetic sort of surgery, elective surgery, about a year and a half ago. I always knew that I was going to need it. Like, I always knew I was going to need a tummy tuck. I'm one of those girly pops. A lot of women can relate. I hold weight in my gut, never really been in my arms, never really been in the places where we want it, right? Like the booty cheeks, like my ass cheeks never jiggled
But
ever.
you
They're
built
just
them.
I built them, but they do not jiggle. There's like no fat on those things at all. But my tummy was always a problem area. So I knew that having a tummy tuck was going to kind of be where we landed. And now we're like at the space to do it. And it's really exciting. I'm nervous. Um I'm so nervous.
I
I'm
bet you're nervous,
excited and I'm
but
nervous.
also so excited. Do you just think about what it's going to be like after it's all done?
Girl, I can't wait till like a year after it's done. So, like, from the things that I've heard, you're going to be down pretty bad that first week and then it gets better. I know a lot of women, you included, who got fake boobies, and all of you guys say, honestly, the boobs are pretty easy. And that's really what I've heard. It's the tummy that's going to be rough.
Yeah.
Um, but my doctor, Dr. Graham, I'll make sure to pop his info down below. Um, if any of you guys are in the upstate New York area or even want to travel, I am doing a collab with him so you can use my name and get some money off. They do a lot of stuff at their office. But I did do a lot of shopping, like doctor shopping. And one of the reasons why I chose him was because he really enjoys reconstruction surgery after extreme weight loss. He like gets
Ooh.
giddy about it. And I like
That
that.
you want a specialist that really likes that type of
Yeah.
work.
He loves doing belly buttons, which I know a lot of you guys listening have probably seen the tummy tucks that have the crazy looking belly buttons. Really didn't want that for myself. I am going to be doing a new belly button. He's doing new nipples. The whole top half is going to be crazy different. So
Oh
I'll
my
tell you,
gosh.
Kelly, when I had my first consult with him, he goes, "So how big were we looking to go for the boobs?" And I was like, "Give me porn star titties." And he was like, girl. Literally, he was like, girl. He was like, we're not doing all that. And I was like, what? Why not? Like, let's do all that. And he was like, you work so hard, right? For you to have like overgrown boobs. I don't think it's a good idea. So we settled on like 400 cc's. But let me tell you something. This was November 2025 when I had that consult. I've gotten used to my smaller boobs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think 400 might even be a bit too much.
Right. And okay, so in my experience,
Mm-hmm.
I was always not a lot of skin to work with, very small chested naturally.
Yeah.
So I had to have bigger implants because there was nothing else to hold them. And I always felt like they were like super tight, you know? So I
Yeah.
think what the beautiful thing in your situation is that you are working with now some skin as well. So it's going to allow them to drop really nicely. And the people that I
Yeah.
know that have done that, they don't need as many CCs and they get a very nice like silhouette and it looks really good.
How many cc's do you have?
Like 500.
Really? They don't
And
even look
no
like you
one
have
even thinks I have
500.
like fake boobs or they look overly
No, I
large.
wouldn't have even guessed.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's really good info to know. That's crazy because I know a lot of women that have enhanced boobies, is what we're calling it now. We're keeping it demure with the word
Oh,
enhanced
enhanced.
instead of
Okay, my
fake
bad.
titties. I know, right? Learned that the other day. Um, and I've seen girls from anywhere from like 250 all the way up to you now 500, and they all look drastically different. And that's kind of
Hmm.
what the doctor was saying, that like we're not going to know what 400 cc's looks like actually on your body until it's inside of your body. Like we can give you a gist as much as we can, but we're not going to know if you're going to be like a 40 triple D. We're
Right.
not going to really know that. Yeah. So, I have another consult coming up and I'm going to talk to you more, but I'm thinking I might want to stick around 300. I'm thinking somewhere around that.
Yeah. And also, too, like, another thing I'll say is like, there's times where I'm like, I even want to go a little bit smaller again. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's like you've worked so hard to create the silhouette that you have and the shape that
right,
you have. And like, a lot of times, too, and different strokes for different folks, you know, some
right,
people want them
right.
super big, but it will take away from your waistline, too, if you go too
That
large.
exactly. And that's what I saw because, friends, I'm not doing this just for a competition, but I can't be slept on that I'm looking to be competitive in the bodybuilding space. You guys that are listening know that, So I think it's important to note that one of the major reasons why I'm doing this, not to just put a cherry on top of my transformation, but to step on stage in wellness and not just step on stage, but to be competitive. And this is going to help. So I am keeping that figure in mind that I need for the wellness division, and which I already have, but having too big of breasts is going to take away from that. So finding that like sweet spot is going to be good. But to go
And you
back to
can
your
always
question,
go
yeah,
bigger, you know,
I
like
can always go bigger,
it's
right?
not like they last for life. You
Exactly.
got to get a new set every so often.
Exactly, exactly.
And you don't want to
Um,
overly stretch to then go backwards.
that's exactly it. I don't want to overly stretch to then go backwards. So, okay, so how am I prepping my body? Honestly, I'm doing the same thing I did before. This makes me think of when I had my gastric sleeve surgery, right? I treated my body like a vessel. I have never been so sober in my life. Okay? Let's just be so for real. Like I was
Yeah.
so sober. Okay? I did all my walking, I did all my workouts, I did everything that I was supposed to do in preparation for that surgery, and it worked out in my advantage because I was literally on my Peloton 2 days after surgery. Cleared by my doctor, just so you guys know, but 2 days afterwards, I was on my Peloton. I know. So this is granted a very different surgery, much more involved. I'm not looking forward to those drains. So, because I'm an extreme weight loss patient, there is a chance that I may need to have more drains and may need to be in for longer.
Uh, yeah, the drains aren't
Uh-huh.
fun.
No.
But honestly, you're going to be in such the thick of it. The drains are a thing. It's not the
Right.
thing. You know,
Right.
like
Right.
it'll be okay.
It'll be okay. And, I spend a lot of time on the internet. So, TikTok, get ready. If you guys follow me on TikTok, you know I love a good cringy TikTok live. So I'll be there hanging out more than likely. I'm documenting the whole thing. I'm
It's a
honestly,
great idea.
Callie, Everything's getting documented. You guys have been with me for how long? You have to be with me for this. Even the ugly and my ugly cries, which is going to be a lot of those because I'm kind of a baby.
Yeah.
So, is that the caterpillar book?
Yeah, the Hungry Cat. I've been like stuck on this page because I loved this page as a kid. I keep showing this page to him. I
The
love how
way I just flashed back to my childhood with like seeing it for like a split second.
dude, there's so many of those moments where I'm just like unlocked.
Literally. Clearly, I also loved that book. I just like oh, enjoy it, baby Ace.
He's just sitting here like
Oh my God, that's too funny. So, um,
okay, so hold on
yeah,
though. I want to
yeah,
make sure that so we've started with you like rapid fire questions. How
yeah.
long was has your transformation journey been to this point? How many years?
So I like to tell people my whole life because I was a chunky little baby growing up. But when I actually got for real serious about it, I like to say circa 2020 is
2020.
when is when we really like balls to the wall. We stopped the yo-yoing. We stayed consistent. We really locked in.
And now,
Yeah.
how many pounds have you lost to date?
Like 153
Wow,
pounds.
gosh, that's so
Mm-hmm.
amazing.
Mm-hmm. The goal
And
is to
then
be
through all of this,
160 by we're on the table.
okay, so 160 pounds was your goal to feel
Mm-hmm.
comfortable.
To be on the table, yeah. Yep, yep,
Okay.
yep.
Well, then you were like 7 pounds away. Like you were close. And then,
Yeah.
so what recovery time for this surgery?
Mm. So that's the question. I talked to the nurse earlier. She said they have like a little cheat sheet for recovery time. And according to the cheat sheet, I should be able to walk in 2 weeks. As far as strenuous activity, that's going to take longer, up to 4 weeks. I have a consult with my doctor next week to talk about that because obviously, you guys know, I also don't just work online, I work at a club, a gym. Um, so I need to know for my clients because I teach 5 classes a week and I have about 15, 20 clients in person every week. So they got to go to somebody. So if you guys are listening, don't worry, babies. I'm going to get you taken care of. You're going to have your choice of coaches while I'm gone. I have a few on standby that kind of train the way that I do. So I'm hoping that it's just 2 weeks. I don't think I'll be able to teach spin for probably about a month. But I
Hmm.
think ideally I'll be able, because walking is the best thing you can do after surgery. And
Yeah.
I enjoy walking.
Hmm.
So, I mean, we're going to play it by ear. The last thing I want to do is pop a stitch. So if I need to be out longer, then I will be. But hopefully I can get back to the club and start training clients within 2 to 4 weeks.
And then how many stitches? Do you know how many stitches this entails?
I don't want to know.
Yeah. And then, so, okay, 2 weeks till you're back training clients, a month probably until you're on the bike. But what about like lifting? Like you're so good at being like into your heavy lifts. Like you've been working so hard on growing your glutes, building that wellness shape. Like when does that?
So this is going to be something that my coach and I tag team. The original surgery funds was supposed to be in November. We moved it up for a lot of reasons. I like need something to work towards for my mental health. Is it the best thing? No, it's just I need something to work towards, or I'm just going to be in this space of limbo, and going back and forth on like getting on my meal plan, getting off my meal plan, all that ish, and also too, I'm ready to get it over with. It's like the anticipation of knowing that I'm about to be cut up from the shoulders down to the groin. I just want it done.
Yeah.
So we can start the healing process. We can move on. Because here's the thing, not to interrupt you, to come back to your question. We do surgery August 20th. That puts on the trajectory of healing for the rest of the year, which puts me in a prime position to be ready to prep for my first show at the top of 2027.
Love that. 2027, I think, is the year I'm probably going to compete as well. But that gives your
Girl,
body
we're on the
enough
same
time to heal.
trajectory. Enough time to heal versus like late November, because the surgery was initially supposed to be November. Not to mention, um, we've got some things in store. I'm going to be going back to Texas in November. And then on top of that, Ecuador for my husband's family. Like I'm just going to be missing out on like prime travel, holiday season. It's just a lot.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like healing in my body, my coach, I literally told her today in check-ins that the surgery has gotten moved up. From the little bit that we have discussed it, a lot of it is just I'm gonna need food to heal. So
Yeah.
obviously we're gonna see an increase in my food intake. Um, I would imagine I'm not gonna be in the mood for like fucking KFC while I'm healing with drains out of my body.
Mm,
So maybe I'm underestimating it. And guys, I'll keep you posted. I'm not too concerned about food, about losing muscle. My body responds really well to lifting and lifting heavy. It comes right back. So, and I mean, I have muscle maturity. And if you guys don't know what that means, it's just like how long you've been lifting essentially. I'd like to consider myself as somebody with muscle maturity. So I feel like I'll be fine. I honestly can't imagine being able to lift the way I do now for at minimum 6 weeks, though. It might be a while.
yeah. I would say, and I nowhere near the same surgery, but just having abdominal surgery, like that tightness that you feel
Hmm.
after when you pull, it takes a second, but
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm very fascinated with for you what they say like before you can actually rep out some of the weight. And I'm sure it's going
right.
to be like at this day, start tiptoeing back into it, see how you feel. Obviously, just don't go jump off the end of a diving board.
Yeah, yeah.
But okay, so you're trying to do your wellness debut 2027.
Sorry, those of you wearing headphones. It's just been such a long time coming, girlfriend.
I
We've
know,
been
I'm so
doing this for
excited.
so long.
Yeah. But
Like, let's show some booty cheeks. Judge me on my physique. Let me know.
mm-hmm. But I mean at the same time I feel like competing is something that people just fall in love with, right? And they just want to compete, just want to compete. But I really love that you've taken your time and planned this out like intentionally because you've been able
Yeah.
to really build and shape your body to align itself with the ideal wellness physique. So to see, this piece of it come together is going to be really, really awesome. And I think it's been like the best delayed gratification.
I would agree. And I know a lot of girls, especially in the Buff Bunny community, that have gotten this done, that have gotten their tummy tucks, gotten boob jobs. Some of them have done it on the same, some of them have done it at the same time. Some of them have split it up. I'm in good company. Um, I mean, I feel like at this point, I might know more girls that have enhanced boobies than I do that don't, which is crazy to say, but you guys got to look at the world I'm in. You know what I mean? The world that I'm in, that's just if I were to break it down, it's true. And then also as far as the tummy tuck goes, I know more girls that have had tummy tucks now than I ever have in my life. And so any pieces of advice, any words of wisdom that you all have, I am all ears. I've already heard things about wanting to set up in a recliner. But here's the issues though, guys. So we have a half house. So we have a half house. AC is only upstairs. So, I mean, we could bring AC downstairs. That is an option. I have to talk to my husband about it, which I haven't told him yet. It's August 20th. I know, guys. By the time you're listening to this, he knows. He's coming back from the World Cup today. So while he's like fresh off like the high from Ecuador this and Ecuador that, I'm going to lay that kitty cat on him and I'm going to let him know. That, that's my plan.
I can't wait to know how it goes.
I know, right?
So
That's
then
my
we'll have to
plan.
have like, okay, we're having the pre-conversation. We're gonna have
Yeah.
the in the thick of it conversation when you're healing again.
Yeah.
And then we'll have
Yeah.
to have a post follow
A
up.
post, a post. Yeah. I just know that like I am so excited because like I've never had a flat tummy ever. And what's so crazy is I low key hope I cry when I get the first reveal. Like I want to
You will.
cry.
You will.
You think so?
I
I
think
also just feel like I'm so freaking ready to get this done. I'm just like, yes, let me live.
yeah. And if it's not in the doctor's
153
office,
pounds.
yeah. If it's not in the doctor's office, it will be when you're by yourself, you know,
Probably.
and letting it sink
Probably.
in.
Probably. It's been so long, and I'll tell you guys something. I'm done buying clothes. I'm gonna remind myself. So guys, the next thing that I need to do is get my Poshmark and my Vinted set up, because the way that I am running through clothes is insane. And if you guys want them, I need to put them together because it's only going to get worse.
I agree.
So yeah, so I'm gonna link all that down below as well, so you guys can take a look. It won't just be workout clothes; it'll be lifestyle clothes too. We have a whole separate closet up in the attic that's filled with lifestyle clothes, like jeans, really nice tops, like so much stuff. So anybody that's shopping, it's probably gonna. This project is probably going to be like a day and a half, because you gotta make the description. You have to make sure that everything is in good or excellent condition. And I don't like to sell shit that's like not in the best condition. You got to take all the pictures and the good lighting. It takes such a long time.
Yeah.
And then when people start buying, then you got to ship it.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot. It's a whole thing to commit to that, but at the same time, I think you feel a little bit better than like tossing it out or dropping it off.
That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
feel a lot better. And then also too, it's like these clothes, I know guys, we're like squirrel braining today. Just go with it. These clothes though have like given me so much joy over the years. Like, I remember like all this Buff Bunny back here, like you guys do not fucking understand. Like, I have sets that are 2 and 3X's, and I'd put them on. I'd be like, girl, you're gonna go to the gym, you're gonna do your big one. Like, these fucking clothes have stories to tell. And it sounds so cringy, but this is Cancer rising over here, and Kelly's a Cancer sun. So this is what it is.
We get it.
We get it. Like, they just have such stories to tell, and I'd love to pass them on so that somebody else can like tell a story through them as well.
I
Yeah.
love that so much. And I also think that, you have your series, and I don't know if you ended up bringing it back, Farewell to
Saying
My...
farewell to my fupa?
Yes.
I'm bringing it back. Yeah,
Okay. I
yeah.
was gonna say, you totally should. And then also, like, do you have a farewell something in place for this?
To my wardrobe?
To ship her off to see, yeah, maybe your favorite pair of leggings that held her the best or something.
Oh my God, that's not a bad idea. Saying farewell to my fat clothes. That's not a bad idea at all. That's so much fucking content. And just like we can just do a closet tour and just be like getting rid of this, getting rid of this, getting rid of this. Honestly, you guys know I love to gab. Just having the camera set up and just talking to you guys while I just go through all the clothes isn't a bad idea. I would talk so long my camera would overheat and be like, girl, what are we even talking about? These Buff Bunny reviews, girl, I'm spending like an hour and a half. And I'm like, why are the other girls' reviews like 23 minutes? And I'm like the girly pops need to know. They need to know.
Every thread worth.
Mine, like I had to cut mine short last time. I was already at 56 minutes and I'm like, we need to be done. They get it.
Ashley.
I know. This is why I podcast. This is why podcasting will never leave
The longest
the
form of
brand's
content.
universe. No.
Pretty soon
ever.
you'll outgrow this and you're gonna have audiobooks.
Can you imagine? Because, like, girl, like, hour and a half talking about gym clothes. And, like, I will go and I'll be, like, editing Ash. And I'll be like, I gotta keep this. Gotta keep this. Oh, that was good. They need to see. They need it. They need that, too.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking crazy.
That's amazing. Well, I guess from here, like, the countdown begins. I think I heard you. I don't know if you said when we were recording how many days.
So, 66 days from today, because I was going to start the 75 hard, which I still am starting at. Today's day one of my 75 hard. So, if you guys don't know what the 75 hard is, Andy Frisilla, Callie, sponsored by First Form. You know 75 hard real well,
Yep.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
Yes. So, excuse me, my greens. One Up Nutrition, Code Asham, saves you 10%.
Which I need to get that beauty
20%.
rest again.
Oh, isn't it so good? I have some on the way right now. Oh my God, knocks you out. So good.
Yes, I need to get it. It's the best.
Yes. Kelly's talking about Beauty Dream. It's a supplement that helps
Beauty
you.
rest. I bet
I mean,
beauty dream.
same thing. Same thing.
It gives you
Supplement
beauty
that helps you go night night. Oh my God, you sleep like a rock. But so anyway, 75 hard. It's 2 workouts, 2 45-minute workouts. One needs to be outside, gallon of water. You need to follow a diet plan, pictures every single day, 10 pages of a nonfiction book. Normally it's a self-help book. Anything else?
I think that might be it, to be honest.
Okay. But yeah, so I was gonna start it today because I've never finished it. When I was really into the 75 hard, um, I kept getting interrupted by like filming schedules and stuff like that. So I checked, and 66 days from today is surgery. So we're just gonna do it up until it's surgery day. I think that's the best way to get my body ready to go.
Yeah, that was all of it. I just checked. And I think that's a great last thing to do, just to get everything squared away and get those 7 remaining pounds. I mean, they'll come off anyways by then, but
Yeah.
I'm so excited for you, and I absolutely cannot wait to watch like the before and after of all of it.
Oh my God, tell me this. Oh my
Hmm.
God. So again, squirrel braiding. Did you experience this? So the one thing that I'm starting to experience now, um, especially when you were in prep, people are now starting to tell me that I'm losing too much weight, that I'm getting
Yeah,
too
well, I
thin.
mean, everyone in prep, I don't think they realize because like you see people on Instagram and you're like, oh, they look really jacked, and then you see them in person before a show and you're like, whoa, you look like real dried out.
Yeah.
So I think
It's
the
it's
further
getting
into,
on my nerves.
yeah,
'Cause
it
it's
gets on
like,
your,
yeah, well, like, who are you, Betty Sue, to tell me that I'm losing too much weight? You don't have any autonomy over my body,
no, no, it's
you
none of her business.
know?
It's none of her
And
business.
on top of that, if you guys are shocked now, when I hit prep, you're gonna be like, girl,
Yeah,
like
like
this,
when you
I'm
get
not
really
even in
dried out.
prep.
Yeah. But I mean, the thing is, like, whatever. Let her think what she wants. But at the same time, you're doing this for a purpose, for a reason, so you can prep your body for this big surgery. And then from
Yeah.
there, you'll go back into like training hard in the gym. Like, it doesn't mean you're sticking at this for life, which I think you look phenomenal. But
Thank
like, just like any
you.
athlete, you're going to have off seasons, on seasons, like it comes with the different flows of nutrition and the level of calories that you're intaking. So
Yeah,
you're doing it in a healthy way. You eat still a lot of food. Like,
I do.
she can go on with that.
100%. I do still eat a lot of food for sure, and am doing it in a healthy way. I just think it's wild. But yeah, so that's the update, friends. Tummy talk, boob job, about 300 cc's. That's the update, and I'm excited. We're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, I'm super excited too. And I'm just really glad that you took some time to like chat with me about it because I had so many questions. I just wanted to like call attention to it. You've been busting. I also think people just want to know anyways.
Callie, what happened to you?
What happened?
We'll continue start a new recording due to Kelly. Oh, it looks like you may have accidentally changed your device. Kelly's recording will continue on a new track, starting a new recording for Kelly due to a change in their devices.
What?
That's what it says just now. And I can't see you, but we're still recording. Either way, we're done anyways. So let me just finish this. Guys, we're gonna leave all this in because this is how unhinged we are right now. Hopefully you can still hear me because I just pressed a button. I think we're good. Okay. So if you guys have any questions about this surgery, let us know down in the comments whether you're watching on YouTube or whether you're watching or listening on Spotify or anything else. If you have any questions at all, I am an open book. Make sure you're following my personal YouTube. That's where a lot of it is I'm going to be documenting, and that's Ascending with Ashley 7. And if you have any words of wisdom or advice, let me know. I'm open, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.